Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you have ever heard the phrase, result process does not betray results. Now this phrase looks like that results is the most crucial thing you could ever get in your life. But what if I tell you that the results isn't even the most important thing in your life, but it is the process itself? I'm Michael Aaron Angelo, and today I'm not here to share my achievements or my hobbies, but a simple yet personal journey. My journey of changing how I see life, success, and even myself. So, for a long time, I believed that life was only about the results, getting the highest grades, winning competitions, being the best of the best. Those things were the only things that mattered to me. If I didn't get first place, I felt like I had failed completely. If I didn't get top score in class, I felt like all my efforts meant nothing to me. Yes, that mindset, it made me crave for hard work, but it also made me afraid, afraid of making mistakes, afraid of being judged, afraid of not being the best. Let me tell you a short story. I recall a time where I studied hours just for a biology test. It was a subject that I love and I excel at. But turns out I barely even passed the test. It was as if all the efforts, the nights of practice, and the growth I have gone through meant nothing to me just because I did not get what I expected. But this year, something changed. As we know, the 2025-2026 academic year has recently started. I joined my school's basketball team once again. But this year, our coach is different. Our coach this year is tougher. He was more strict and had higher expectations than our previous coach. At first, I thought, why is our coach being too hard on us? I think he's just trying to tease us for no reason. But turns out they did, they don't just teach us on how to win. They teach us how to grow. We train harder, communicated to one another better, and bonded closer as a team. I learned something way more valuable than just medals in that day. I learned that the process is the most crucial part in your life because in the process is where real growth happens. Now, when I see my failures, I don't just see them as obstacles, but I also see them as opportunities to improve, become a better person. Now, when I see my friends achieve something remarkable, I don't get jealous or compare myself, but I always think that everyone shines differently. And that is what makes each of us unique. And that is what the theme shining in my own colors truly mean to me. It's not about being the brightest star in the sky, but it's about glowing in your own color that's truly yours. Today, I no longer measure myself with grades or trophies, but I measure myself with the process. Why? It's because the process itself is the part that defines who you are, what you've learned, what have you grown into, and how you help others along the way. So, to anyone who's still chasing perfection by results, remember this. It's not the medal that defines you, but it's the journey that shapes who you are. Because, let's face it, in the end, life isn't about being the best. Not at all. But it's about becoming better than who you were yesterday. Thank you, and I hope my speech inspires all of us to shine in our own colors.